It's 2 a.m. in the morning and I can't sleep because my mind is working like crazy. So instead of having it work up all the way in its shitty self up here, I'm gonna put this shit out there. So, welcome to my ASMR. Okay. I'm not gonna whisper the whole time, but I am gonna stay in a very low register like this, just to make sure everyone around me is at peace. Yeah, I'm making this video about overthinking and how it has been such a common failure mode for me. So I started this YouTube channel to combat this general pattern of overthinking when putting my thoughts together and presenting it, putting it out into the world, getting feedback from other people, later discovering this for other people to bump into. I found that, video was the perfect way to do that, because you say something and, if you don't edit it and you just immediately upload it, then you can't really conscientiously, or the word that I'm looking for is sort of anally. It's just like, you don't have the opportunity to just like go back, press backspace, and edit endlessly. If it's out there, it's out there. And another medium that I've been using a way to express, the things that are going on in my head and interact with other people, through writing, it has been really tough lately to basically run past those filters, run past those censors, because I could just see myself easily getting to the point where I've gotten so good at articulating myself through words, through writing, that any bar that is less than what I think is good, it ends up being endlessly tinkered around with to the point where it becomes good, right? So this is kind of a thing that can be generalized to any sort of thing that has occurred in my life, whether that may be, making a decision about what I want to do for the day, or making a decision about what job I should take, or who I want to connect with as a friend, or what I should say to someone who's like across the street. And it actually reminds me of Chini Anagonye from The Good Place. I love his analogy of his mind constantly sounds like a fork that's caught in a garbage disposal. I resonate with that on a deep emotional level. Yeah, I feel for it, because like, there's so many variables, there's so many things that you can throw your head at to a wall before you actually start doing something, where the whole time you just end up losing so much time that you could have easily just made a decision that probably would have been just as good if it was in the moment. I'm really starting to see just how much, and this is like really sobering realization for me to realize, just how much that I devalue my time. You know, I've been going through like some sort of delusion lately that, you know, time is infinite, and through meditation, all the things that I've been doing a lot lately, I kind of got lost in this trap of, oh, each moment is so vast in opportunity that it's just so easy to get lost in it. But hey, it's gone just as easily as you notice that. And I do want to operate in the world. I do want to be more involved, be in concert with all these sorts of things that I feel like with my life, I can contribute to my friends, to my community, to myself, that I end up not acting on because I'm just so deeply embedded in my head. And a part of me wants to grieve at how much time that I've lost, but a part of me knows that that can be done in an instant, and the action that I'm doing now, which is recording a video, talking about it, can be just as much of a fulfilling action to not even make up, but rather just start and, you know, call back on all the lost time that I've may have felt as like, you know, frivolous or wasteful, because you're moving. All the time that you may have wasted allowed you to build up all this energy to, you know, start doing something. And that really is it. Just do something. Do the thing. And, you know, this is some action, like doing the action is something that we all forget how to do, and we just all have to be quick in remembering it again. But over time, the more that you do these sorts of things, the easier it gets. I mean, shit. This is probably like the 7th one that I've made so far in the Squiggle Screech series. And, you know, I can look back at all of like the times, all of the mistakes that I could say in being lost in the concept of the video, or not being 100% in what I had tried to achieve. But it doesn't really matter, because I did it. The fact that it's up, the fact that people can see it, the fact that I can see that a video was made, that to me is enough. It's enough. It was fucking great. You could make a video at 2 a.m. in the morning and try to ramble on for all the things that you could bring up about overthinking. And that's an action. And you can put it up. And you did it. You know, that's all you really need to do. It can be scrappy, it can be simple, it can be the easiest thing you can act on. The littlest sliver of motivation, you take it and you fucking run with it. That's all you have to do. That's it. So, it's simple to get out of overthinking. Just by do the thing. Just do the thing. In whatever way you can.